Here is Anto Breslin, works it into Dawson Devoy, who's lining one up here, caught it really well, Dawson Devoy. Just sailed up and over Odamusu's crossbar though.
It's very hard when you start to use your goal scorers. We saw even that happened to Liverpool a few years ago, and their strikers left and they had nothing. And in fairness, like, they have been playing very entertaining football, but the final third of the park is letting them down, and like maybe they might require a few more goals from Georgie Kelly.
James Brown tangling with Kelly, who manages to dig it out here, and Breslin flashes one in. Odamusu got everything behind it, managed to parry it away. Still had 6 months left on his Manchester City contract. Tyreek Wilson, when he opted to come home, went to Waterford. And then COVID arrived and just had to wait really to get a good run going. And once the season was back up and running, excellent for Waterford. Along with Ali Coote. Both of whom have now turned up at Bohemians. That's loose from Cornwall. Here's a chance for Mark Doyle. His touch was too heavy. And sharp reactions from James Talbot there to get Rob Cornwall out of a sticky situation. Now Wilson back to Talbot and left-footed. Good clearance down towards Kelly. And Daniel O'Reilly just taking Kelly underneath the ball to let it run through to his goalkeeper. Oh, that's short. Tierney might get there. Odamusu, referee happy, was played the ball. There was certainly contact with Tierney, but it looked clean from the Drogheda United goalkeeper in terms of how much of the ball he got. Devoy through the tackle of Markey. Buckley. Good early shout from Cornwall to let Andy Lyons know he was on. And Bows do well to work it out of a tight area.
Very good composed play there by Bohemians to get out of that tight situation.
Quick feed from Devoy again. Scampering into space, drops it over the top for Liam Burt. He'll get there ahead of the goalkeeper. That's a fabulous Bohemians goal. No surprise, Dawson Devoy involved in it. What a beautiful finish from Liam Burt. Off the pitch injured just a few moments ago, but he was so sharp there. Beautiful weight on the ball over the top, and what a cultured finish as he dinked it over the advancing goalkeeper. Second for Bohemians for Liam Burt as they take the lead today. It's Drogheda United 0, Bohemians 1. I would suggest even with the substitutions it might add a little bit more going forward for Bohemians. They've definitely got an out-and-out attacking three in that line behind Georgie Kelly now with Burt and Ward and Omacher. It's an awkward one for Cornwall, and Lyons has got himself in there and they're looking for a penalty. Referee shakes his head, nothing doing. Lyons is down, Cornwall is down. Now it's Dane Massey. Foot in from Buckley. Devoy on his left, another one dropped over the top, and the target is Burt again. Odamusu came a long way to try and get there. Liam Burt certainly got there first. It ended up going out and behind for a goal kick, but Bohemians left appealing for a penalty. Ward, cleverly done, and now Omacher with a chance to stretch his legs down the right hand side. Massey looking to get to him, still with Omacher on his left foot. Good challenge from Massey, breaks for Devoy, looking to place one. A performance that might well deserve a goal. Dawson Devoy wasn't too far away.
Great block there by Dane Massey, and a great follow up by Devoy. Tried to place it to the goalkeeper's right, not too far away. More late drama coming our way.
Talbot mightn't be able to come for this. Lots of bodies in there, breaking, headed, and it's in. It's James Clark with the equaliser deep in stoppage time for Drogheda.
That's more drama.
Well, in a league that has produced so many late goals, this one goes the way of Drogheda. They've been caught late themselves on a couple of occasions this season, but this time it's James Clark to pop up and guide a header into the net in stoppage time. It's Drogheda United 1, Bohemians 1. James Clark, the man popping up in the penalty area, and with the header to make it 1-1, and still a nervy moment there for Drogheda United in their own penalty area. That will bring us to full time. Keith Buckley furiously kicks the ball away as Bohemians, on the cusp of victory, have seen 3 points snatched away by the injury time leveller from James Clark. A dramatic ending. Both thought they were there, but it just goes to show at 1-0 you're never there. think there are draws that feel like wins and draws that feel like defeats. In the circumstances, I'd imagine that one that veers closer to a win.
Yeah, I think we're very pleased with getting a point, because I think that was probably the poorest performance we've had all season. Effort and application we can't really question, because the lads are so honest and they're brilliant. It's just we never got going today. We never troubled our keeper at all with anything for the whole day, and I think Keith will be very frustrated that they didn't win that game. But we showed good character. We showed good fitness levels to be going right to the end again. And listen, we got a goal in the 92nd minute, so it makes a change from losing against Pats and that, and losing against Rovers as well. So I suppose they'll even themselves out over the season. Yeah, Yeah, again, we'll take it. We didn't trouble them with the second phase from a set piece, so that was the frustrating thing today. We never got going. But listen, we'll have games like that. We'll recover now. It's a lot of games in quick succession for a part-time club, and listen, we were down 5 or 6 bodies today that weren't available through injury, so to come out with a point against a very good team is very pleasing.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular you can put the lack of a performance down to? Is it the volume of games, or is it just one of those days?
It could be the volume of games. It's been very tough last couple of weeks for us with the games on Friday and Monday. It's frustrating because, like, listen, they're honest, they're putting everything in, and we have to work very hard to get any point in this league, so you're going to have performances then where lads might be a bit heavy legged, we don't move the ball as quick as possible, but again, listen, we can't fault the effort and commitment, and getting a point today then it definitely feels more like a win than a loss.
I'm not sure if managers do it or if you do it, but lots of people will break up the season into the 3 9s. So we're the first 9 through now. How would you assess the first 9 games?
Listen, we're spot on where we thought we'd be, or we wanted to be, so it's very difficult to come up from the first division and constantly get points and wins and whatnot. They come few and far between, so we've looked and we said we wanted to be competitive in every game, and I think even today when we weren't great on the ball, we were still competitive, and there wasn't a huge gulf in between the two teams, although I do think both are better than us today. But after 9 games and playing everyone once, we're quite happy where we're sitting.
Nice moment for James Clark as well. He's one of those pushing to try and get in the team. He's come off the bench on a few occasions and in a nice position there to head.
Yeah, that's it. We always say that when you get on the pitch you have to try and affect it, and Brandon Birmingham come on, and he's been positive when he got out in the wide position and forced the corner, and then there you go, like a second phase, James just floating about the 6-yard box and gets his head in it, and we nick a point. But again, listen, it's good. James played a lot of football last season when we won the first division, so although Premier Division teams might know him, he's still got a lot of experience behind him with 20 or 30 odd games now, and that'll certainly stand him in good stead for us throughout the season.